Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing? It's Shazia. I'm back again with an amazing video. To the new members, we really love new members. Welcome so much. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, you can hit that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you can get notified wherever we upload a new video. Otherwise, welcome. We love you. To begin with, we want to pick up from where we left in our previous video. We were talking about trying something new. I just hope you've tried something new so far. Like you've just tried to do something that probably you've never done before in your life, in every area of your life, and you can comment in the comment section and tell us how did it go. Like how did you experience that kind of a season, that kind of a trial? How did it come out? How was it? Did you love it? Trying something new. And we want to hear how you're planning to do things differently. Like how are you planning to do it if you've not yet begun. Yeah. So to pick up from there, for you to try something new, you have to make a difference. So today we are going to talk about how to make a difference. How to be different. Yeah. To begin with, we are human beings, right? And we have our own standards in how we live, how we do our things, and how we are used to seeing things happen in our society and everything. But I want to encourage us today that number one, there's the way things are run in the society, but there is how you want to run things. So that is what we want to say, that you have to make a difference. There's what seems to be normal to everyone else. For you now to be eminence, for you to make something, to do something new, you have to make a difference. You have to make a difference in what you're doing. Someone said that you cannot do something the same way and expect different results. It can never happen. So you really want to try something new, you have to, number one, make a difference. Make a difference in your way of doing things. So I want you to figure out your life and your way of doing things and come up with a way of differentiating things on how you've doing things previously. This is what I mean. Look at your life, look at your normal way of living typically, and see how you've been doing things. And then from that, you can now begin doing things differently. Let's say it's in academic realm, you can just check out how you've been studying. Maybe probably you've been doing your studies early in the morning or late in the evenings. Yeah. Now try something different. You can interchange also, so on. But as for us today, we are focusing on spirituality and also on pursuing our purposes, and even how to become the best version. So to begin with, I want you to come up with a schedule of your day, how it runs. At times, it's good to write down your daily activities. By this, I mean, if you've not been doing this, now you can get this tip and now make a difference. You can wake up in the morning and then you're like, this is how my day is gonna be. This is how my day is usually, according to me, normally. After writing that down, maybe on a notepad, a notebook, a diary, or so on, and then now look at how you've been doing things. So where you've been doing things normally for a long period of time and there is no any change, I want you to go and shift. I must change that thing and write something different. Come up with a different idea and write it down, and then tell me how is it gonna be. So challenge yourself to do something differently. Come back to the word of God and spirituality. There is how you know God, there is who you know God to be. So I want you to come up with a way of how you've been doing things spiritually, and I want you to identify various areas where you've been so dominant, like how you've been doing things, and now make a difference. Do things differently. If you've been studying the word in the morning and you see it's not maybe bearing the fruits that you want them to bear, maybe you can shift and go in the evenings or any other time, but different from how you're doing it. Number two is that there is what everyone considers to be normal. Yeah, we are all normal. Like, we're normal, you're not abnormal, right? Yeah. So I want you to be now, as you make a difference in your life, you yourself as a person, be different from others. Being different, I mean that run your race. Yeah, that is the term. Run your race, you know. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Try to be different. You know, there are classes and standards in life. Probably you are a group of students. There is how you do things as a group. Probably you are a group of bosses somewhere, you know, workers, you know, your cohort in a school academic area, you know. So I want you to look at that life that it's normally considered to be of that stage of life, you know, and then tell yourself, I want to be different. So if the students, the group that you're in, according to the standards of the society, they run things in such a manner. So I want you to come up with your own way and try to be different, you know, do things differently from that which the people are doing. Whatever the society considers to be normal, I want you to go beyond the normal, because we don't want to be mediocres. We want to be eminent, you know. We want to stand out, so that for you to really thrive in this generation, in this society, you really have to stand out, you know, do things differently, so that now, after you apply the skill of what you really are doing, you're doing it differently. Because if you do things the way everyone is doing them, it's not gonna make a difference. You're gonna flow in the same way of doing things, you know, and you're gonna be normal, like you're gonna be in the same level. So for you to stoop maybe a step higher, you need to be like, I have to figure out a way of doing things in a different way. So do you want to be a different person? Do you want to stand out in this society? Do you want to do things differently more than other people are doing it? Sit down, figure out that which you want, and then come up with an idea on, this is what I want, you know, and focus into, you know, focus into achieving that, you know. Put every kind of effort that is required, do everything that is required. And then the last thing is that everything in this life, even as you make a difference, even as you try something new, you really have to sacrifice a lot. There's nothing that comes easy in this life. You have to sacrifice your time, you have to sacrifice your resources, you have to sacrifice your leisures, like those things that you really treasure. You have to sacrifice some of them, you know. Maybe for example, it's you have a group of people where you do things together, you go for hikes, you know. You have to sacrifice such kind of hikes and do something apart from what you're doing as a group. So sacrifice your time, sacrifice everything that it cost you, so that you can really get to do what you want to do, to get whatever you want to get, and God is going to bless you. So in this video, you're encouraged to just make a difference and try something new, as we said earlier. Thank you very much for walking with me. You mean so much to me. Like, I just love you so much, and I thank God for you. I want to share something that I'll be posting on this YouTube channel every Friday and every Tuesday. That is every Tuesday and Friday consecutively. And I believe God is going to bless you. And if you forgot to hit the subscribe button, now you can do so. And then click on the notification bell, so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. Bye bye. I love you. You mean a lot to me.